1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career, to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups, that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period. That's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
Forget last year. It's gone. Ancient history. It's time to forget about failure and how you came up short, how you missed the mark. Yeah, it's time to forget about the man you should have marked, the run you should have made. Remember that shot you should have taken? Time to let it all go. Forget about it. It's time to go to work.
Today's match is brought to you by AE Engine, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, Bubba Burger, Cliff Kids, Dick's Sporting Goods, Expand a Brand, Nesquik, Fusionetics, MLS, Nike Soccer, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, Sun-Made Raisins, Target, Turbo Sports Group, United Soccer Coaches, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama.
Good morning and welcome to Field 6 here at the Toyota Soccer Center. We're in Frisco, Texas for the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Here in our final game here on Field 6 for the week, the Under-14 Girls National Championship game. Getting this game started, Philadelphia Coppa Swarm playing in their all-white kick. They'll be kicking from right to left in this first half, with the Michigan Jaguars in the green and black. They'll be playing from left to right. It's been a fantastic week of soccer here in Frisco. We're at the home of FC Dallas and plenty of top-level stuff on show in all age groups. This is the Under-14 girls section of the tournament. Philadelphia coming into this game having finished top of Group A. In the group stage, they accumulated 7 points, 2 wins in the draw, scoring 4 goals, not conceding any, with a +4 goal difference. Michigan Jaguars group stage game saw them win all 3 games, picking up 9 points, scoring 3, winning every game by 1-0. Philadelphia's group stage run went as so. They opened play on Tuesday, drawing goalless against Arlington. Then on Wednesday, they knocked off CDA Premier by 1-0 and finished their group stage campaign on Thursday with a big 3-0 win over Libertyville. Then they came up on Saturday for the semi-final and they pipped FC Dallas Blue by a single goal to book their place in this final. The Michigan Jaguars, they opened group play also on Tuesday with a 1-0 victory over Nationals Union. Wednesday saw them knock off Arsenal FC again by a score of 1-0, and they finished group stage with yet another 1-goal win over FC Dallas. Their semi-final game saw them concede their first goal of the tournament. CDA Premier put one into the back of the net, but they ultimately won the game 2-1. That ball hooked upfield by Oliver. Michigan now on the ball. Jans. Mazur's pass deflected out of play, will be a Michigan throw. As the sun peeps out from behind the clouds, it's been plenty of cloud cover around this Sunday. It's been windy, but the cloud cover has provided much cooler temperatures than what we saw throughout the group stage, with Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday all seeing temperatures soar well over 100 degrees. We do appreciate the cool breeze, but we'll see what kind of effect it has on the game as it whips across this field. Here come Philadelphia then, trying to switch the point of attack out to this left-hand side. Fitzmaurice can't bring that one under control, but Thompson will have it, and she'll look back for her keeper. Good piece of skill now in the centre of the park by Sullivan. That ball forward. Dropped into the path of Fitzmaurice, but she couldn't find a fellow white shirt, and now Michigan will come streaming forward. Ella Alalti fouling Julia Thompson, and Philadelphia with a chance to take the sting out of that Michigan attack. Amberson then getting that ball forward. Cleared away by Michigan, out to Alalti on this right-hand side. The swivel by Crozier, trying to bring a teammate into play, is cut out, and now Michigan on the ball again. Mazur can't bring it under control, and she'll have to give chase here, but it's going to roll right the way through to Naimoli. Naimoli with the long boots upfield, won by a Michigan head. Sullivan flicking that. Touch down here, looking for an option, coming inside. Needs support, switches the point of attack, looking for Fitzmaurice. Here's Myers. Myers looking back inside. As that ball's clipped out of play for a Michigan throw. Fitzmaurice poking that one forward, looking for the run of Crozier, but it's going to roll right through to the goalkeeper, Pompo. One first by Sullivan. Trying to step onto the second ball, but it's flicked on here by Alalti. Alalti now with an opportunity to get in behind the Philadelphia defence. Still going, Alalti checking into her left foot. Her delivery is in, but it's cleared away. Keating can't gather that touch, and it'll be out for a throw. Throw up towards Fitzmaurice, flicked on. Crozier, good play by Crozier for Trudeau. Apple wide looking for Sontheimer, but she can't keep it in play. Philadelphia Coppa Swarm coming into this game, having been crowned the Eastern champ. That was their ticket into the competition. Michigan Jaguars were the National League Blue runners-up, and that's how they found their way to this National Championship Series. Oliver. That one headed forward. Ball wide now into the path of Mazur. Mazur up against Markaranuk. Michigan come again though here. Opportunity to get this ball into the box. Poked clear by Amberson, only as far as a green shirt. Sontheimer's ball upfield is going to come straight back at Philadelphia again. Ball clipped over the top, both players there looking offside. Pressure off for Coppa Swarm as they have the free kick. Long ball upfield then from Naimoli. The flick on, looking for the path of Crozier. It's going to be hooked up the field by Judd. That shot coming in from distance will be a tame one into the hands of the keeper, Pompo. Sullivan. She'll have it back. Under the challenge from Ramos. And Michigan get that clear again. Flicked on, trying to find Carfonta. It's too much on it for the run of Carfonta. Will be a throw in for Philadelphia. Trudeau up for Crozier. Good turn there by Crozier. Needs support. None coming, and Michigan will clear out to their right hand side. As the referee blows the whistle, it looks as though Crozier is in some pain. Both teams will take this opportunity to have a word with each other after the first few minutes. 15 minutes played and we're still goalless here in the under-14 girls national championship game. Hope for Madison Crozier's sake that she's going to be okay. She was tossling around on the ground. Crozier back on her feet now, being escorted off the field by her coach and her athletic trainer. Going to see Gantz and Ritter both enter the game for Coppa Swarm. So it looks as though it's the arm of Crozier. Has her in some pain. Referee's going to restart play with a drop ball. And Michigan will put that upfield and out for a Philadelphia throw-in. Poked out of play by Keating. And Fitzmaurice over the throw, getting it moving quickly. Here's Gantz on the ball. Fitzmaurice trying to poke that into a path of Thompson, but giving it away. Throw upfield from Keating. Put back the other way, and Gantz heading it forward. This one over the top now, looking for the run of Alalti. Alalti will do well to win her side the throw. Jans. Choniowski's ball is into the arms of Naimoli. High, upfield, out of the hands of the keeper. Philadelphia trying to get in behind. Ritter trying to find a teammate wide, but is only going to find the sideline and it'll be out for a Michigan throw. Cherniowski's layoff. Ball upfield to the feet of Myers. Myers putting that one back the way it came. Back out for another throw. See the first substitution of the game for the Michigan Jaguars. Kyra Carfonta is going to enter the field. She'll take the place of Kate Mazur. Michigan then getting us back underway with the throw after the substitution. Ball inside looking for Trudeau. Trudeau is dispossessed. Now Michigan driving forward, have the run of Alati, but hooked away well off the boot of Myers. Good win there by Myers. Myers getting it forward again, but put back the other way from Michigan. Alati taken off her head by Trudeau. Jantz. Jantz challenging for it with Wessner. Let's see another substitution now for the Michigan Jaguars coming onto the field. It'll be number 17, Myron Wessner. Excuse me, I guess we're going to wait till the next stoppage in play for that to take place. Corner kick opportunity then for Coppa Swarm to swing this one in. It'll be a right-footed outswing and delivery. It comes in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Knockdown chance maybe for a shot. Poke towards the edge of the area. The strike coming in is deflected away off the boot of Judd. It'll be out. That one out via the right leg of Myers. It'll be another Michigan throw. Upfield by Myers. Here's Trudeau. Good turn there in midfield, and here's Trudeau again. Up looking for the run of Gauntz. Gauntz can't gather that one in control. Michigan will hoof it back the other way. Wessner forward, has a runner in Jantz, but the assistant referee has his flag raised on the near touchline. It'll be called back for a free kick. Naimoli then with the goal kick upfield. This one's going to be swept up by Smith. Smith puts it out of play for another Philadelphia throw. So we have just over 10 minutes remaining in the first half of this under 14 girls national championship. To the edge of the area, maybe an opportunity here for Philadelphia. Two players though running into each other. That one hooked up into the air by Jans. Couple of good touches over the shoulder, but put straight up into the air, and now, yeah, 50-50. Jans only into the path of Fitzmaurice now. Fitzmaurice forward for Gons. Here is Gons again, 1v1 in the corner. Using the boots of Fitzmaurice. It's a good delivery in towards the near post. No runner in a white shirt, but Trudeau will win it back. Here is Trudeau. Fighting for it. She'll keep it well. Now Sullivan. Sullivan's clipped ball over the top is through into the arms of Pompo. That long ball upfield is going to drift out of play thanks to the wind, and it'll be out for another throw-in. With the wind going the direction it is, I feel like we may see a lot of play occurring on the far side of the field. Here comes the ball from Myers. Flick on, clearance miss. It's still bouncing around on the edge of that 18-yard box. Vigo heads it on. Challenge coming in from Thompson. Thompson winning it back. Well played by her. Now here's Gons wide on the left. Gons with the ball inside. It's not going to find a fellow white shirt, but again the ball hooked high upfield. Here's Fitzmaurice. Good turn inside from Fitzmaurice. That flicked on, looking for the run of Jans. McCarnock dispossessed, and now Michigan trying to come forward. Good challenge there by a white shirt, and it'll be Sullivan on the ball. Sullivan back for Amberson. Jans inside for Westner. Westner trying to head that back into the path of Jans, but hooked clear again off the boot of Amberson. Fitzmaurice. Off her boot, out of play for a Michigan throw. Spano upfield. Headed out of play by Jans. It'll be a Philadelphia throw as they get it moving straight away. Gons. Good turn inside by Donks, but she's dispossessed by Ramos. As we'll see, Caitlin Regala enter the field. She's on in place of Ella Jans. Fitzmaurice. Garfonta, good piece of hold-up play. Looks to bring a teammate into play. She has done. That looked like a foul there, and it was. Free kick won by Westner. Couple of changes coming onto the field then for Coppa Swarm. We're going to see Madison Crozier enter the game, on in place of Abigail Fitzmaurice. We'll also see Kerry Gontz make way as Kimberly Spicer is on in her place. Here comes the free kick then, in towards the 18-yard box. Flicked on by a white shirt. Goalkeeper staying on her line. Second opportunity bouncing down. Maybe a chance for a shot here. Regala it was. Almost having a shooting opportunity. Crozier on the ball with that left oval now strapped up. Ritter. That ball's going to be out of play off a green shirt, behind for a goal kick. Going to see another substitution now for Michigan Jaguars. Amanda Fury coming onto the field. Fury on in place of number 1, Ashley Czerniowski. Also going to see Chelsea Ritter make way for Isabel Sontheimer. That ball into the face of the Michigan player, but she does well to retain possession. Not a bad touchdown in the end. Regala. Forward, but hooked clear again. Now here's Crozier. Crozier dispossessed by Oliver. Regala. Westner. Westner checks back for Spano. Spano's ball forward. Intercepted here by Ramos. Ramos now turning, trying to find Westner forward. Westner coming back from an offside position. The assistant referee has his flag raised. Be called back for the offside. Naimoli then with the free kick, knocking this high upfield. Flicked off the head of Ramos. It'll be brought down by the knee of Spicer. That one upfield's going to stay inside on this near touchline. And then Amberson putting it back. Judd. Back for a centre-back who only finds a white shirt. Spicer. Spicer then trying to find a teammate on the edge of the 18-yard box. Instead it's going to break now for Michigan, but Naimoli well off her line to sweep that danger up. The ball through here, looking for the runner in Regala. Regala will get the last touch on it, I believe. He'll be behind for a goal kick. Naimoli then getting this goal kick upfield. Flicked off a green shirt, headed back the way it came from Judd. Now Amberson's ball upfield. Spano's ball, headed away by McCarnock. Looking for the run again of Madison Crozier. Sontheimer inside the last couple of minutes of this first half. Westner. Westner looking for the wide ball into the path of Carfonta, but Philadelphia will come forward with the ball again. See a Michigan change here. Ella Alalti is going to step back into the game. She's on in place of number 23, Caitlin Regala. As Michigan get us back underway with the throw. Judd. Good turn there from Judd, bringing Oliver into the game. Oliver's ball wide to the right, looking for Alati. Here is Judd again, but this one intercepted. Opportunity maybe for Philadelphia, but Michigan get it clear. Alati. Back upfield by Amberson. That was a foul there, and Michigan with the free kick. Oliver over the ball. Fury looking wide. Fury will have it again, this time forward for Westner. That ball up towards Crozier. Crozier now holding the ball up well and giving it to Spicer. Spicer's ball forward is not going to find a runner. Ball put back upfield by Myers. It's going to drop for Judd. Judd for Ramos. Ramos now wide for Spano. Alati's ball to the edge of the 18-yard box, cleared away. Judd will pick it back up for Michigan though. The fourth official lets us know we're going to have 2 additional minutes at the end of this first half. Oliver, time to get her head up and assess her options. Opts to go long. Flicking it on towards Alati. Trudeau though, she gets it into the path of Spicer, who's dispossessed. Again, Michigan go forward. Headed clear by Amberson. Fury, back for Judd. It's Spano. Spano hooking that towards the 18-yard box, but it's going to bounce wide of the goal for a goal kick. As we see Kate Missouri enter the game for Michigan Jaguars. Headed forward by Mia Judd. Into the channel, the run not being made by Westner. Myers will put that back upfield again. Here is Westner, clipping it into the area, looking for the head of Carfonta. She'll be able to bring it under control now. Fury back inside, getting a shot away, but it's a tame effort in the end, and it's going to roll through into the arms of Naib Moley. The fourth official has his board raised with that additional 2 minutes on there. Assistant referee's flag raised, the offside against Westner again. Going to see Sarah Scaling into the game. She'll be on in place of Maya Spano. Long kick forward coming from Naimoli. Flicked on well by Trudeau. And then by Crozier. Amberson poking that one wide. She'll try and keep it in for her side. She gets it up the line, but it's out for a throw. As we're going to see another substitution for Michigan Jaguars. There'll be Wessner coming off. In her place, number 23, Caitlin Rogala. That ball out of play off a white boot. It will be a Michigan Jaguars corner kick. Maybe a last chance here in the first half to break the deadlock and give us our opening goal. Here comes the right-footed delivery from Ramos. In towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Knocked down off of the head. Here is the opening goal. Megan Oliver it was, rising, heading into the bottom right-hand corner. Fantastic time for Michigan Jaguars to score right at the end of the first half. Megan Oliver, the goal scorer, and now Coppa Swarm will have to go into the half-time break a goal down, unless they can pull something back here in the final seconds. Trudeau getting this one wide towards Sunfeimer, and that is the half-time whistle from the referee. So right at the very end of the half, Megan Oliver popping up with the header, sticking it in the bottom right-hand corner, and Michigan Jaguars lead the Philadelphia Coppa Swarm by a 0-0 here in this US Youth Soccer Under-14 Girls National Championship game. We're back with you for all the second half action after the break.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, it was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the Maguire Cup.
Winning the Maguire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period. That's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied Maguire Cup?
Forget last year. It's gone. Ancient history. It's time to forget about failure and how you came up short, how you missed the mark. Yeah, it's time to forget about the man you should have marked, the run you should have made. Remember that shot you should have taken? Time to let it all go. Forget about it. It's time to go to work. It's time.
Today's match is brought to you by AE Engine, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, Bubba Burger, Cliff Kids, Dick's Sporting Goods, Expand a Brand, Nesquik, Fusionetics, MLS, Nike Soccer, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, Soccer Shots, Sun-Made Raisins, Target, Turbo Sports Group, United Soccer Coaches, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama.
Back underway for the second half here in the girls under 14 US Youth Soccer National Championship game. Currently Philadelphia Coppa Swarm trailing the Michigan Jaguars by a goal to nil. Megan Oliver, the centre back, popping up to head home from a corner right at the very end of the first half, giving her side the 1-goal advantage as this one comes into the area. Chance for a second here, and here is the second goal. Ella Alati getting on the end of that ball. Alati poking it home with her right foot past the goalkeeper. And she makes it 2-0 in favour of the Jaguars. What a start to the second half for the Michigan Jaguars. Alati ghosted into the area, got herself ahead of the defence and poked that delivery into the back of the net. So right at the end of the first half and right at the start of the second half, Michigan Jaguars now find themselves with a 2-goal cushion. Here they come again. This time Carfonta trying to get forward on the right. First game. Ball coming across to the left-hand side now. Chance for Alati to add to her goal she just scored, but her shot's blocked away. It's going to come straight back at Swarm though. Alati this time poking it into the path of a teammate, but now Myers striding forward for Philadelphia. Naimoli trying to put that into the path of Crozier, but she can't find her. Raider with the kick upfield. Foul there committed by Amberson, and Michigan will get another opportunity just to settle this game down and consolidate that 2-goal lead. Here comes the delivery then, upfield from Cherniowski, but it's cut out by a Philadelphia player. Good tracking back there by Alati, but she gives away the foul. Michigan are going to make a change here. They're going to bring Lindsay Ramos back into the game. Ramos will be on in place of Cherniowski. Amberson then over this free kick, clipping it in towards the penalty spot, headed away by a green shirt. Now upfield by Carfonta. Carfonta looking for Jans wide on the right. She's under pressure from two defenders. And she will concede the throw-in. Upfield again, and here is the goal scorer, Alati. Alati with a runner outside her. She uses her now. Keating streaming forward on the left, poking it, looking for the runner in Carfonta, but can't find her. Now cleared upfield by Stratz. Here's the score of our first goal. Megan Oliver putting that one out of play for a throw. Philadelphia then trying to create an opportunity, but it's a good challenge by Ramos. Ramos now looking for Carfonta. Carfonta will give chase there, but hooked away by Stratz again. Here's Judd. Judd up towards Alati. Alati bringing it down and flicking it over her player well, but missing that left-footed strike as it hits her right foot in the process. Here's Crozier. Now Sullivan with space on the right. Checks back onto her left foot, clipping it in towards the area. It's headed away. Trudeau. Trudeau's ball in is going to be claimed by Raider in goal. Sullivan bringing this one down well. Sullivan with a step over. She's taking the shot now with Sullivan, but straight into the body of Raider. Alati. Here she is again, getting this one forward to Carfonta. Carfonta looking for the big switch. Finding the feet of Jans, but Jans had drifted offside. The assistant on the far side with the flag raised. Here come Michigan Jaguars yet again. Body streaming forward, 4v3 at the back. Ghosting in there was Alati, but it's dealt with. Alati's going to keep it in here though. Her cross also cleared, and now Judd. Philly just can't get control of the ball. It keeps falling to a Michigan player, and they keep coming straight back at the Pennsylvania side. That ball headed away by Trudeau. It's Judd again for Michigan. Alati poking it wide for Keating. Keating now with the left foot, getting that in towards the near post. Cleared away. Now Coppa Swarm striding forward through the middle of the park. That is off the heel of Crozier, but it's going to fall into the path of Naimoli. Naimoli laying that off for a teammate. Now wide on the left with Fitzmaurice. Crozier spinning and fouling. Foul won by Ramos, and it'll be a Michigan free kick deep in their own half. Trudeau now across for Sullivan. Sullivan with space again. Taking the shot is Sullivan, but well held by Batul Raider in goal. Something you don't see every day. Our two goalkeepers out here today, number 9 and number 7. Michigan are going to make a substitution here. Coming off the field is Ella Jans. She's going to be replaced by Kate Mazur. We have a second ball on the field right now from the other field, but we play on. Carfonta trying to bring it under control. It's going to be hooked straight back up the other way. Mazur giving chase, but well won by Sullivan. Mazur fouling Sullivan late there, and be a free kick. Karnak in a bit of pain here. She copped a knee to the body. Going to see Crozier leave the field now, being replaced by number 3, Nicole Ramirez. Karnak back on her feet now. She's going to step off the field. She'll be replaced by Spicer. Amberson then over the ball for Coppa Swarm, trying to get this one forward and into the box. Trudeau trying to flick it forward. She'll have it again. Here now is Sullivan. Sullivan back. The challenge in from Mazur. Amberson with the throw towards the feet of Naimoli. Ball breaking now. The shot potential there, but it's going to be carried to the edge of the area. The ball in is going to roll wide to the left-hand side of the goal. It'll be out for a goal kick. The ball's going to drop almost at the feet of McIntyre. Here is McIntyre. Sullivan laying it back. Now Amberson coming forward on the right. She will look for Naimoli. Naimoli can't get her touch under control. It's going to be a Michigan throw deep in their own half. That header won by Myers, but only out of play, and Michigan Jaguars with another opportunity just to settle this game down as they lead by 2-0 thanks to that first half header from Megan Oliver and the poked finish in the second half from Ella Alati. Short goal kick here from the Jaguars. Wide now with Mazur. Mazur upfield towards Carfonta. Carfonta won't be able to keep that one in. It'll be a Philadelphia throw. As we're going to see 3 changes here for Michigan Jaguars. Westner, Jans coming into the game. Also going to see Crozier back in for Philadelphia. And Cherniowski coming back in for Michigan Jaguars also. Ball up the line from Carfonta, looking for the run of Westner. Westner getting a toe on it, but in the end Thompson puts it out of play. Here is Westner. Driving forward, looking for a through ball, can't find one. It's going to drop for Ramos. Ramos will also poke it forward, but straight into the arms of Strats. Big boots upfield from Strats, flicked on by Naimoli. Amberson. Sullivan dispossessed by Ramos. Good little turn there by Ramos, but Sullivan's going to pick it back up again. Delivery in towards the penalty spot, headed away by Oliver. That ball out of play off the foot of Naimoli. It's going to be a Michigan Jaguars goal kick. Out of play by Spano. Here's McIntyre. Ball across looking for Trudeau. Trudeau will bring it down but can't find a teammate. And Cherniowski pokes it upfield. foul there committed by the Jaguars player. Will be an opportunity for Philadelphia Coppa Swarm to put this ball into the 18-yard box. Amberson over the free kick. Amberson's delivery in towards the edge of the area, headed clear by Oliver. Here's Sullivan for Philadelphia. Oliver upfield. Going to see another substitution then here for Philadelphia. Kerry Gons is going to step back into the game. Gons on in place of the number 3, Nicole Ramirez, as we feel some drops of rain falling our way here. Ball lofted into the area, well held by Batul Raider. There was some pace on that ball, but she holds it well. Raider's kick upfield. Forward by Cherniawski. She'll give chase to her own pass though. Sullivan's going to beat her to the ball and she'll find Amberson. Here's Ramos for Michigan Jaguars. Jantz. Wide for Spano. Spano's pass intercepted and here come Coppa Swarm. Down their left flank it's Gons driving forward, Gons stepping in onto her right foot and is pumped clear by Mia Judd. McIntyre trying to find Crozier, takes a hit on that sore elbow yet again. Spano can't gather the ball under control, it'll be out for a throw. As we're going to see a couple more substitutions here, one per side. Coming in for Michigan Juniors will be number 19, Kaylin Smith. Smith coming on in place of the right back, number 35, Maya Spano. We'll also see a change for Philadelphia with Isabel Sonfeimer stepping into the game. Sonfeimer in the place of Kerry Gons. Back underway then with the Philadelphia throw, long upfield looking for Naimoli. It's going to run right the way through to the goalkeeper Raider. As we are getting a sprinkle of rain coming our way now. Sonfeimer looking wide, that ball forward, here's Naimoli. Good touch down from Naimoli. The strike from distance from Crozier. Naimoli here again. Shot coming in from McIntyre, again into the arms of Raider. Ramos's ball upfield. Has a runner in Westner. As we see Rogala step back into the game, on in place of Carfonta. Regala's going to stride up forward. Maya's battling for it. She'll win her side the throw. That ball lofted high into the 18-yard box. The flick on from Naimoli. Raider upfield. Free kick there. Conceded by the Jaguars, and Philadelphia with another opportunity to try and get this ball into the box. They need goals and they need them soon. Amberson, long ball into the area. Clipped back goalwards by McIntyre, but it'll be deflected behind. It's going to be a corner kick. Amberson striding across to take this corner. As the rain picks up a little more. Amberson then right-footed outswinger from this near side. In it comes towards the near post. Half cleared, and in the end it's going to be Regala striding clear. Regala poking it forward into the path of Jans. Jans under the challenge, but Keating is going to let that roll all the way through to Raider, who'll stride back into her area and pick this ball up. Referees decided that was a back pass. It's going to be an indirect free kick inside the box. Here comes the delivery short. McIntyre with the shot in towards the goal. It's taken a deflection off a green shirt and behind for a corner kick. So the referee strides over here to have a word with the Michigan coach. Amberson then to deliver this corner again. Into the area, it's poked back goalwards. Chance for a shot, but it's going to be cleared away again by Michigan. Ramos getting it upfield towards Regala. Regala dispossessed. Here's McIntyre now. Under the late challenge from Czerniawski. It's going to be a free kick opportunity about 40 yards out for Philadelphia. As we see Fury and Carfonta re-enter the game. Regala and Jans making way. Here comes the free kick from Amberson in towards the goal again. Batul Raider doing really well to hold that high above her head. Raiders kick upfield. Wide now with Fury. Possessed by Sontheimer. And it'll be put out of play by Oliver off a white shirt for a Michigan throw-in. Throw upfield, flicked on. It's going to fall to a white shirt in Trudeau. Trudeau getting it towards the area. Here's Ramos. Looking for the run of Wessner. Wessner trying to get herself in behind. She's going to take that one out of play for a throw. Long ball forward from Trudeau is only going to find the sideline again. It'll be another Michigan throw-in. Going to see Fitzmaurice come back into the game for Philadelphia. Also going to see the scorer of the second goal, Ella Alati, back in for Michigan. Michigan Jaguars to get us back underway with a throw deep in their own half. Ball headed forward, good turn by Alati. Alati now striding forward. Does well to win her side the throw. That one's back upfield towards the feet of Crozier. Crozier into the path of Trudeau. Trudeau setting it back for Thompson. Now here come Michigan again. Ball through the middle. It's a good challenge coming in from Amberson, and she'll get that clear. Oliver putting it back upfield, and here's Keating. Keating's going to see that out for a throw-in. Headed back forward again by Alati. Michigan won't mind this, the ball being back in the Philadelphia half. They'll want to keep it there for as long as they can. Flick on now, and Michigan with the ball in the corner with Carfonta. Carfonta keeping it in there. It's going to go out for a goal kick though, and Philadelphia needs to get this forward as quick as they can. Fury throwing this one down the line. Out of play again. Cherniowski this time putting it in the corner. Headed out by Amberson. Cherniowski then getting it back in play again. Carfonta is trying to keep it in the corner, but it's hooked clear. Now Myers putting it forward. Falling at the boot of Crozier. Here's Trudeau. Headed up into the air by Ramos. Myers throwing this one up towards Naimoli. That one's headed out of play again. It'll be another Philadelphia throw deep inside the Michigan half. As Michigan are going to make another substitution here. Coming onto the field, number 12, Ella Jans. She's on in place of 16, Amanda Fury. Here comes the throw. Headed clear. Going to fall for Sullivan. She'll put it in towards the goal, but picked up comfortably by Rader. Raiders ball taking a bounce and then flicked on well by Jans. This ball now into the path of Cherniowski. Cherniowski beaten to it by Alati. Alati would have been best served to have left that as she was the player offside. Amberson then getting it forward yet again, looking for Trudeau. It's going to find its way through to Myers. Here's Cherniowski. Has Alati ahead of her. Alati gets a touch on that and is fouled. Fourth official about to put up his electronic board and let us know we're going to have 2 minutes of added time at the end of this game. So, Michigan Jaguars 2 minutes away from a national championship win. What has Philadelphia got to say about it in the last couple of moments? Cherniowski up, putting that one out of play. Amberson back upfield, that one headed out. Again, it will be a white throw. Michigan won't mind though, as this wastes seconds and seconds and seconds off that clock. Cherniowski heading it back forward. One in the air by Amberson. Amberson struggling after that knock. Throw up the line by Smith. Sullivan's throw is inside, won by Ramos. It looked as though she may have been fouled there, but the referee waves play on. Spicer getting that one forward, and now there's a chance for Naimoli to try and get herself in behind. Naimoli in onto her right foot. Good challenge, tracking back is Alati. Here's Naimoli again, flicking that one up into the air, and it's going to roll all the way behind for a goal kick. You have to imagine that that may have been the last piece of play in this game. Referee checking his watch. Here comes the goal kick. The referee is going to blow the final whistle. The Michigan Jaguars beating Philadelphia Coppa Swarm by 2-0. Thanks to that first half header by Megan Oliver and the second half goal from Ella Alati. We thank you for joining us here at the Toyota Soccer Center in Frisco, Texas. Congratulations to the Michigan Jaguars. They are your US Youth Soccer National Champions for the under 14 girls in 2018. Thanks for joining us for this entire tournament. Make sure you check in on the awards ceremony stream we have on our YouTube channel. Give that a watch. Thank you very much for watching and have a fantastic day.